So you've covered a few wars, you've studied it. What kind of timing are you looking at here in this Iran war?
You know what's interesting is President Trump saying so soon and that this is going to be over quite quickly. And I think that sent two messages, one to bring the oil prices down and one to send a message that it's not going to be a forever war. The military objectives have been achieved. The missiles are being demolished. Their factories are being demolished. The big question is what comes next? What pressure can you put on the regime to change it? And I think President Trump has been clear from the beginning that once the military is taken out and once the regime has been cracked, then it's the people of Iran who have to rise up. So you could offer that to them, but can you then allow the people of Iran to rise up? And I think this will end in the next week or two, and I think it'll be passed on. The one thing that I'm looking for at the moment is this little island in the Straits of Hormuz called Karg. 90% of Iran's oil goes through this little island. Back in 1988, President Trump was asked about Iran, and he said, I would seize Karg Island. It controls all their oil. The US and Israel have not hit this island yet. It's the size of half of Manhattan, tiny little island. Now, if President Trump were to take that, and it would require some special forces troops, but it's not heavily armed, it would first of all, their military are gone, then he would control all the oil. That is a position that he can really negotiate from. So that's the one thing that I'm looking at the moment. It's certainly not for certain, but I think that really brings us to a conclusion, and it puts all the pressure both on Iran, but also on China, who gets 80% of Iran's oil as well. So I think we'll see this slow down in the next week or two, but President Trump putting himself in a position where he has all the say and the power over whichever regime, whichever leader, whether it's Junior Ayatollah or someone else, President Trump will have the power if he makes those moves.
Yeah, the embargo definitely worked off the coast of Venezuela.